Okay, just gonna be a bit, just a bit longer. Just gonna close the window because it's actually quite loud outside. Okay, just realised I spent like 5 seconds talking into a muted microphone. Here, behold. So yeah, just gonna take these off. Because, well, I literally took them out of the mould like an hour ago, and I'd kind of really rather give them a good clean before I wear them for any length of time. But yeah, those are my Carlac teeth made. So those are the upper ones. Hey Willow. Yep, teeths. And these are the lower ones. Okay, the light's a bit bright to see them, but you get the idea. So yeah, that's the teeth for my Carlac cosplay done. Anyways, it is way too warm in here. Like, I had the window open for a bit, but it was too loud outside, so without further ado, I'm probably not going to stream for too long because I'm actually quite a little concerned about the safety of my computer. But yep, I've got soda, I've got tea, I've got another kind of tea. Yep, melty indeed. Oh yeah. Can't remember if you stream at all or not, Willow, but wow, I can't spell. But yeah, let's get this game running. Okay, I guess you don't stream. I couldn't remember. I think you said something about streaming, but maybe I'm just going senile in my old age. You really should stream something. Yes, yes you should. Oh yeah, let me know if there's any issues with the sound or video. Okay, so last stream. Hey Nellis. Yeah, this is the Honest Hearts DLC. Or maybe it's supposed to be the Honest Hearts DLC. It's kind of hard to tell. But yeah, notice you just missed me showing off my Carlac teeth. But obviously I'll put photos of them in the usual places. Oh, how I envy this weather. I mean, obviously there's some questionable things in this DLC, but the decision to set it in a national park was a stroke of genius. I hear gunfire. Okay, I thought that was a person, it's just a plant. See you in a bit, Nellis. Oh, frick, frick, frick. Okay. I'm safe.
Way I heard it, salt upon wounds butchered everyone in New Canaan and nailed their corpses to the cliffs.
Okay, it's just a mole rat. Take that, Rufus. But yeah, what was I saying? The decision to have this set in a national park, even aside from the more questionable aspects of this DLC, was pretty clever. Because obviously it means everything's sort of really well sort of signposted and laid out. Which is nice for a sort of a smaller area you're meant to do some exploring in. And obviously, you know, there's a bit of green instead of all the barely anything you got around. The sort of main game. I suppose they make it sort of an orangey brown at least, but do kind of appreciate how much more navigable this area is, you know? It's clearly signposting there's something down here, and I kind of want to take a look. Just silently executing everyone with lasers.
Fighting time!
Oh.
Gotcha!
Yeah, I think I'll put some points in stealth next level up. Oh, wow. Well, first crash of the day. Feels like this DLC has been a bit more prone to crashes compared to the base game, you know? Dang indeed, Nolus. Dang indeed. Okay, and... yeah, back where I started. Let's try that again. I'll remember to quick save every so often. Actually, I wonder if it's this storm that keeps making it crash. You'd imagine the rain effect is a HUD thing. Yeah, but I mean it's you know, just much more taxing on the overall environment. Oh yeah, this does have third-person camera, so. Oh, hello there. Oh, a Zion Mantis.
Feels good to be doing some actual scouting, not just following.
Okay, let's save your save so that doesn't be a problem again. But yeah, as I was saying, it's quite nice how well signposted this area is. I suppose, to be fair, you didn't have like the you know, the strip and the tower compared to the base game, so they needed to compensate. Giant rat's pup. Yeah, weird. What happened to the geckos? This looks like an area of some sort.
Must have been nice. When Zion was friendly enough, folks could make camp wherever they pleased, and not worry about whitelegs and deadly critters.
Who the hell brings money to a campsite? Well, I suppose there's probably places you can buy things. Oh yeah, if I grabbed a coffee mug and a coffee pot, I can make coffee. Bloat fly slider, which I could make if I had enough, high enough survival. I'd imagine all the clones was detecting me. Yeah, all those clone foods are from the science fiction-y DLC. I mean, like, okay, the entire game's science fiction-y, but you know what I mean. Okay, who's on my radar? A giant worker ant. I swear these creatures are just being spawned at random. Willow calling me out for attacking a fellow worker. Look, they're a monarchist, okay?
Like the shadow of a ghost.
Okay, I'm going the wrong way. I hear something.
The spitter plants and the green monster men aren't native to Zion. Wonder where they came from.
Okay, so, yeah. Headed north, that's the right direction. Oh hey, there's a friendly person up ahead. And something not friendly. A large wild dog. Okay, so some dogs are friendly, some aren't. Fair enough. Right, and I just need to follow this path to where I need to be. I'm just Lara Crofting my way through the local wildlife, I guess.
Gotcha! Could use some help here.
Hey Nick, a good evening to you. Ooh, a shish kebab. How's the wheat treating you? Pretty good, keeping cool as best you can. Yeah, same. I'm frickin' melting right now. Yeah, it's pretty warm here. I actually had the window open when I started, but I closed it before I actually unmuted my mic because it was too loud outside. I mean, like, for some reason there was a dog constantly barking outside. And I mean, I don't want to get upstaged on my own stream, so... But yeah, on the plus side, I have actually finished my car active.
Salt upon wounds butchered everyone. Nailed their corpses to the cliffs.
Yeah, I have finished my car active, which I was showing off when I started. Yeah, hang on, I'll just get them out again. So yeah, I won't put the lower ones back in, but... Is that the... So yeah, basically she has sort of two normal incisors. Then the outer incisors are slightly pointier. She has sharp canines and a hint of a sharp tooth at the back. I reckon that's quite close to how my sort of first pair of sort of custom teeth are, but no sharp points in the middle. I mean, I did... for flip's sake. That's the second crash already. I don't know if it's this DLC or what, but I don't know, maybe it's the fact it's raining. You know, I was wondering earlier if it was the fact it was raining that was causing it to crash more often, but... Or maybe... Seriously? I'm going to look at the settings. Yeah, rough indeed. Yeah, I can't really see anything that would change what really makes a difference. Yeah. We'll just try this again. As long as I keep saving every so often, it shouldn't be too much of an issue, but it's kind of annoying. Okay, let's just get back to what I was doing before. Okay, so it's hang a left. And as Willow said, I am technically... Wow. Targeting a fellow worker, but... Can you blame me? They're clearly a monarchist. Okay, now it's frozen up. Hang on a sec. Just gonna fall out. Okay, it looks like honest hearts causing random crashes is a thing. Okay, I'm just going to quickly verify the integrity of the cache and all those other sort of normal fixes. 51, 54, 56, 59, 62, 65, 68, 70, 73, 76, 78, 81, 84, 87, 90, 92, 95, 97. Oh, apparently one failed validation will be required. Okay, let's see if that fixed it then. And yep, sorry, I'm looking like a drowned rat on the webcam. Nola's kind of wild. It didn't seem to do that for Deadmo with all those janky, complicated mechanics, and it's doing it for this one, which hasn't introduced anything. Yeah, to be fair, it's while the environment looks significantly different to the rest of the game, and it's I guess it's got quite a few NPCs. Okay, let's see if this doesn't crash so much. Yeah, Dead Money was mostly indoors. And this is a fairly wide open map. I think I saw something mentioned when I was googling that someone theorised it was caused by NPCs spawning in. Or, well, there do seem to be a lot of random encounters. Yeah. I wonder why these giant workarounds are so easy to hit. Okay, so yep, left from here, then right. And sorry about the self-defamation, no less. Although I would argue that feeling I'm not looking my best isn't technically self-defamation. So yeah, I don't want to have to hurt that doggo unnecessarily, so I'll take my right here. Pew pew. Drowned rat does not equal not my best in your opinion,
So
Nerdless.
I finally get to explore all those taboo places without the other scouts yelling at me? Can't wait.
Sneak attack critical. there's an enemy right next to me. Oh wow, and it hit me like a truck. Frick. I need to find someone who can fix my armor. Yeah, well, no, brutal. To be fair, those fully grown geckos are quite tough. And to be fair, I think it's sort of implied that Deathclaws are basically a even more mutated version of giant geckos. Which game was it that introduced like an intelligent Deathclaw? Press Ricard? You think that was Fallout 1? Oh yeah, wait, there was like a bunch of them, wasn't there? I think there was like a strategy game where you could recruit a one. None of the writers liked it ultimately. Oh, fair.
That compass thing always knows where north is, huh? Even if it can't see the stars?
Is that a frickin'... Why'd you do this to me?
I'm going to be a healer.
They also had a race of hyper intelligent
I let you down.
talking raccoons that got cut from the first game. Bad track record with intelligent animals. Wait, no, I don't want to attack. Follows chalk. There's an enemy kind of like those in 4, although they're supposedly crabs. But they also blow their... Oh yeah, Marlurks. They're in the 3rd game. Those things are brutal. I mean, there was an entire quest based around them. Well, it was the survival guide. Wasteland Survival Guide quest, which was basically like the tutorial quest for free. Notice you still don't get how a Marlurk is a giant crab, but a Marlurk queen is a bigger crab, and a Marlurk king is a freaking lizard. That is a very good question, actually.
Okay. Okay, I'm up.
Carcinization?
Next.
Okay, touch wood, but I don't think, ooh, fire bombs. I'll take those. Okay, anti-venom, that's good. Yeah, carcinization is things evolve. Technically speaking, it's things evolving into crabs. Or, you know, crab-like creatures. Hey, Icky. It's indeed Bree. Can we get a shout out for Icky?
Feels good to be doing some actual scouting, not just following.
Okay, in we go. Hey there. You have gained the animal control perk, rank 1. How's the week finding you anyway, Icky? Oh.
Fighting time! Well, that's that then.
Not bad, survived a job interview and gave yourself the rest of the day off. Oh yeah, I'm doing okay.
Gotcha!
Mostly just packing for my move next week. But
For
I
as
did
long
finish.
as I remember, the dead horses have thought the places of the old world were taboo. Doesn't look so spooky to me.
Sorry. But I have also finished the Teeth of My Carlac cosplay. I was showing those off earlier. I mean, I don't think I won't keep doing it because I don't want this to just turn into a stream where I'm doing nothing but showing off the teeth, but I'm very excited about them. Walkie talkie. Oop, and then Coca-Cola. Completed, gone fishing. Anything else around here? Okay, a Braxo, I can use that. Oh yeah, I need turpentine, don't I? Is that... No, that's a box of detergent. Scrap electronics, fission battery. You don't see the point of detergent. For all you know, your toes were never detergented in the first place. Well, it's all part of the philosophy of detergentmentism. Okay, what's the last one? ranger station and general store. So if I just follow the path around to the right. Is it weird? I keep thinking those plants are people. They just kind of look like people at this distance. I just thought, you know what, frick you. Detergent's your clothes.
There can't really be a place where people go into big buildings and give away all their money just... There's a table.
Oh no, something's seen me. Frickin' bloat flies. Sorry's Fork campground. Anything cool around here? I wonder what it is that makes some... Oh boy. I hear gunfire. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I wonder what it is that makes some books survive but not others. You know? Okay, fire in the distance. Feels like there's a much higher amount of encounters while you're exploring the park, you know? Don't know if that's deliberate or something, but... Okay, yeah. Should be a bridge ahead. Don't know how this compares to the size of Dead Money, but this feels a lot bigger. Maybe it's just more open, but still. Hello, this is a new place to explore. Which, to be fair, is quite a nice vibe. It just feels like it replicates the exploration loop of the base game.
Feels good to be doing some actual scouting, not just following.
There goes your head. No, it just feels like kind of like the wandering monsters you get in a classic D&D game, you know? Or random encounters in a like a JRPG or something. I'm going the wrong way. Something seen me? Oh. Notice you remember reading that was true about Oblivion, and there sure are lots of random monsters and animals on the roads in Skyrim. Oh yeah, that is true. More firebombs. I should really use some of those. Oh, you think you're sneaky, do you?
Still looking, but they must have run off.
Consider yourself out-stealthed. If I want to avoid animals, go off-road. That feels counterintuitive. What's even the point of the roads?
I'm still looking. Don't worry.
Okay, there's something up here. Oh, okay. Guess you already got it. This is probably a bad idea, isn't it?
Why do you carry all those bottle caps anyway? They jangle like crazy.
Notice they put all the encounters on the roads because that's where they expect the player to go, and didn't put as many in random patches of nowhere, even though it'd make more sense. Yeah. To be fair, like, if anything, you'd want it so the roads were safe. Because, like, one of the first bits of advice you get in Oblivion is one of the guards being like, by the 9, stay on the roads. Okay, this looks like the place. was easy. Okay, I found the desk key. Kind of wanted to pick the lock myself, but you can't have everything. Oh, hey, more rat. Sorry, Rufus. I've already made that joke this stream. Oh well. Turpentine.
So I finally get to explore all those taboo places without the other scouts yelling at me? Can't wait.
Snow globe. Okay, I wonder if there's a workbench back here. Okay, let's do some hacking. Okay, so robot. Only one letter of robot is correct. Tom says 2 correct. So it's definitely something that has O as a second letter. Can't be doing. Could be joined. Nailed it. Okay, regarding shipping error. From Horace Appleborn to Mandy Patrice. Date 06/15/77. Hi Mandy, this is Horace Appleburn out at the Zion General Store. I placed an order 3 weeks ago for the deluxe Mountain Man all-in-one survival kits. You know, the ones that come with a compass, a pair of walkie-talkies, and a full first aid kit. I'm writing to you because, as of today, I still haven't received the shipment. I'm fresh out of the kits here. And with the summer tourist season picking up, I really need new ones ASAP. Thanks, Horace. Yeah, exactly, Iki. Inazia strikes again. I love that we're just roasting this guy like several millennia after he died. Well, I mean, maybe not roasting. We sort of have a grudging respect for him. Regarding bus tour. Dear Scoutmaster Mitchum, thanks for the following up. You'll be happy to know that the little Scout lunchboxes you ordered have arrived. You can pick them up from the general store when you arrive in Zion. The general store is open Monday through Saturday, 7 AM till nightfall. We look forward to seeing you and your Scouts on Independence Day. All the best. Horace Appleborn. Okay, that was dark. For those who missed the last stream, there was a basically a scout full of bus. Sorry, a scout full of bus. A bus full of Boy Scouts that crashed. It's where we got the walkie-talkies from. Okay, regarding shipping problems again. Mandy, who the hell is running this shipping company? I've just received 3 crates of Dinky the Dinosaur, trademark, officially licensed Dino Action dolls. These things were supposed to go to some tourist trap in Nevada. How the heck did they get here? Mandy, what the hell can I do with this stuff? Maybe we file off the Dinky trademarking, we can turn them around as some kiddie souvenirs and make a few bucks, but I'm still looking for them as a major loss here. Whatever's going on in your shipping department, take care of it, or I'll find someone else to handle my orders, I swear to God. Yours, Horace. P.S. I still haven't received the last order of survival gear I requested last month. You know, things I can actually sell to people. Icky shipping problems. The latest episode absolutely ruins the premise of your 5-part fanfic. Yeah, Sundays you're going to be popping the biggest bottles of champagne. Others take the rake, put it in the lake. Okay, we're looking for more lunch boxes. Luckily someone put tracking chips in them, I guess. There's one here. Oh, there it is. Nick, you've just eaten, but someone has the gall to be barbecuing right outside your window, and now you're hungry again. Relatable. Like, after work yesterday, I was driving home, and there was just the most perfect barbecue smell in the air. Like, I'm talking immaculate.
That compass thing always knows where north is, huh? Even if it can't see the stars?
Silence 22 pistol. Well, okay. Unconventional, but I'll take it. Here, your local shops have free takeaways. You can only get groceries from there if you go before they open. And yes, no less, they really wrote this guy like a caveman from a 60s cartoon. Oh, thanks for the lurk, Enfys. Hope you're doing well. icky, as opposed to Resident Evil Revelations, which was written by a caveman. Yeah, everyone follow Enfys. They're pretty cool. Other 2010 Zero video games are available. I mean, to be fair, the Resident Evil series has never been known for its fantastic writing. It's more like, it works best when it's, you know, embracing the sort of camp, B-movie style writing. Okay, and the ranger station. What was I supposed to get from here again? Ah, no map. That was easy. Oh wait, there's another one round. Okay, this looks like a good opportunity for... fire bombs.
Feels good to be doing some actual scouting, not just following.
Yep, barbecue scorpions. Delicious. Exactly, yeah. Nolas, quote number 618. Delicious crispy spider legs. Can you hold some stuff for me?
Well then, let's get to trading.
Oh yeah, keep forgetting I have binoculars. Delicious ammunition. Okay, 45 auto pistol. 45 auto plus 5. Oh, armor piercing. Ooh, coffee. Binoculars, but I've already got binoculars. Activate contaminated medical supply kit. Medicine 30 or greater required. This medicine supply kit is mostly intact, but several of the sterile bandages have been broken open and the disinfectant bottle is leaking. You can try and salvage what's there, we can try and find replacements for the components. Alternatively, you can use alcohol to re-sterilise the bandages. By finding replacements for the contaminated components of the kit, you can get it up to working order much more easily. Requires 1 duct tape and 1 turpentine. Okay, I've got turpentine, so I need duct tape. Okay, new quest. Deliverer of Sorrows. See you in a bit, Nolis. Okay, where am I going? Just headed due north, I guess.
Fighting time! Ha!
Sorry, bear. If that's the cub, what's the mother like? They're very big and very scary. Ranger substation Osprey. Hard locked door, okay. Something sawing wood nearby. Oh.
Here's some odd things about the civilized lands outside Zion. Is there really a giant thunder lizard people live inside?
Okay. Ooh, hat. Oh, my senses are already heightened by this grand vista. Oh yeah, I forgot that that was a thing. While follows chalk's following me, he automatically adds a bunch of icons to my map. If I find a vantage point like that, he basically adds Bethesda Towers to the entire game. You didn't see me. So how's everyone's week been so far anyway? I think I need to get, just climb back down to the roads. Log. Wait, is that answering Wally's question, or do you mean your week's been log? Well, no, quite busy but pretty fun. How about me? Quite busy but not so fun, since I'm basically packing to move. But, you know, onwards and forwards. In a couple of weeks it will be a non-issue. Oh, here you're answering the question. Week has been interview prep. Oh yeah, you mentioned that when you got here. I've discovered there's crash. Okay, it's a cave. Well, no, great way to think about it. I mean, that's basically my go-to way of thinking about anything. Okay, fungus.
There they are. Gotcha.
Spore carrier. Okay, what are they doing here? I mean, they're in Vault 11, but...
What can I tell you?
What is it? What's with this obsession you seem to have with civilization? Quote
Let
marks.
me tell you a story. When I was a boy, a man came through the valley with one of the caravans. Tall man, big mustache, carried a guitar.
What's
I
his name,
asked
Johnny?
what he did for his living, and the interpreter told me he was a singer. What is that? I asked. The man explained that he went from place to place and sang for people, who gave him food and shelter and care in return. I couldn't believe that there was a place in this world where a man could do that. I promised myself then that one day I'd explore that world myself.
What does Joshua think of this?
I haven't told him yet. Never had the growins.
Really? Maybe I could talk to him about it for you. Be a neutral party.
You'd do that? Sure. Sounds smart to me. He might not get so mad at you.
Well, I've got my speech skill maxed out, so I'm sure I'll be fine. Quest added, civilize man's burden. Okay, so they knew what the issue of this entire DLC was then.
Go with fortune, friend.
I was kind of hoping he'd say something about these spore carriers. Yeah, yikes. Like, I remember this DLC was better received than Dead Money, but it feels like it's aged a lot worse. You know? Yep, Nellis. Eyes wide open. You think people really like Joshua Graham and that outshines the rest of it. Yeah, it's true. I mean, he's not like a nice guy, but he's a great NPC, isn't he?
Why do you carry all those bottle caps anyway? Crazy.
These are a lot less dangerous than they were in Vault 11. Okay, need to climb to the high ground first. I'll be honest, these plants kind of remind me of Metroid Prime. A lot of Fallout fans are Republicans, you expect. Yeah, to be fair, there are a significant number of Fallout fans who miss the satire angle.
Like the shadow of a ghost. Whoa! Here we go!
Watch out, boys, she'll chew you up.
Well, that's that then.
It's the whole Rage Against the Machine thing, where they they get very angry when they realise they've been missing the point all these years. I mean, you have to feel for them in that way. Can you imagine thinking someone was on your side, but then realise they were actually making fun of you? I mean, like, that's pretty much my experience with being autistic, but still. Willow, you at school? Yeah, same. Small rant, but... And I know I'm probably preaching to the choir here, but... Yeah, how obnoxious is it that, people seem to think, Oh, damn.
Could use some help here.
Sorry. People think, will be like, hee, what a weirdo. But then they'll turn around and act as if it was, they'll find out you're autistic or angrily insist you're not autistic. As if what they were doing would have been okay if they were doing it to an holistic person. It's like, holy frickin' carp. How the designers of this game know how to make a girl happy. Somewhere out there, Easy Pete's looking out over me. Like, I don't think he's dead, so he's probably okay actually, but... Okay, incendiary grenade, haven't seen those, yes? Like, if a guy offered me explosives, it wouldn't suddenly make me straight, but I would consider it for a moment.
To be doing some actual scouting, not just following. Well then, let's get to trading.
Oh yeah, Fight Club's another example. Okay, I don't need all these firebombs, do I? Okay, a mine. A plasma mine. Someone really holed up in here.
Well then, let's get to trading.
And this, I don't need all these firebombs, do I? Why'd I even say that? Yeah, I know, I don't know what I was thinking. But to be fair, I have fire grenades, and they're more reliable. Dynamite, long fuse dynamite. Okay, campfire. If only I had a crafting bench. Let's have a sit on the log. Oh, ooh. Now we're talking. Right. So, Coca-Cola quartz. We'll make 2 of those. And now to make some nuke grenades. Now, what other wonders can I build? So yeah, let's do some recycling. Ah yes, and this dynamite. Dynamite, definitely. Words to live by. Okay, bottle cap mine efficient. Okay, need some more cherry bombs for those. Okay, auto inject super stim packs. Well, I'll make an standard auto inject. You know what? Yep, auto inject super stim pack. Don't want it to be small measures when I need healing. Lovely. Survival cache, don't mind if I do. Okay, leather armor reinforced, recharge a pistol, think I've already got one, but okay. Hunting rifle. Ammunitions. Tin can. Got any turpentine around here? I can make another nuke grenade. How do I switch ammo? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, okay, I've been able to switch in this menu the entire time. Oh yeah, turpentine, I was looking for turpentine. Don't think I'm going to find it. Oh well, what have we got here? National Zion Park Network, year 2097. January the 13th, the Cougars are gone, finally. All 34 that still lived. Ate their dead for strength, then struck out. SE. Victory. 10 months of killing. All I feel is cold. They deserved every goddamn bit of it. January the 17th. Thought I was dreaming, but the screams were real. For a moment, thought they'd tricked me. Just pretended to leave Zion. Then sent a patrol to track me down. But the screams were a woman's. Edged around corner in passageway to have a look. One vaulter. Ankle deep in a bear trap. Levelled my SMG, but the way she was crying stopped me. How she screamed when she saw me. Been their bogeyman a long time. Named Sylvie. Claims she ran away from them. Calls them evil people. Children of the devil. Turns out they were sick after all. Something they caught in a vault they lived in. She never came down with it, yet. So help me, I wound up being her nurse. January the 18th. Her story matches what I learnt from my interrogations last year. But according to her, let's just say it was bad to be a woman in that group. So when they left, she slipped away. She knows next to nothing about living outside a vault. Says she wants to learn. Okay, I think this is one of the people that escaped from Vault 11. So the rest of them had that sort of, well, no, wait, no, I was thinking of a different, it's a different vault that had the, election thing. So I guess, yeah, she must have escaped from Vault 11. Year 2100. September 9th. I'd never been so scared in my life. Canada wasn't scary, just sickening. The criminality of it. The end of the world wasn't scary. When I knew you and Alex were dead, I didn't have anything left to be scared about. I just went on for some reason. I wasn't scared fighting the Vaulters. It was like I kept daring them to finish me. When I killed them, I think it was the closest I came to feeling happy in years. Sylvia's pregnant, and I am terrified. Ridiculous old man, a father again at 47, in this world. She's so excited and so trusting. Says it's God's will that we have this child, like nothing can go wrong. You see, Char, she doesn't know anything about you and Alex. Never told her, almost did sometimes, but what you and I had, it seemed wrong to share it. More like an old man not wanting his young wife to know how he failed the other one who came before her. Okay, I have a lot of feelings about this person and not all of them are great. Hiking into Torkerville for medical books and supplies. This will be done right. I'm sorry, Char. I hope you can forgive me. Oh wait, it's probably Char as in Charlotte, isn't it? Year 2101. March the 5th. Oddly enough, that is actually my own birthday. Baby was a breach. Would have been a son. Michael. I mean, they thought I was a son, but my dead name isn't Michael. Did my best to turn him. Failed. Must have done cesarean too late. Had to put Sylvie out, and she never woke up. Buried them south of the Narrows. Well, this time I was by their side. So much better. I think I can finally do it. Blow my effing brains out all over this goddamn cave. Okay, now I feel a little sorry for him. Still, at least I know no one's using this stuff. Oh, what? It wasn't cougars, it was coffers. He was talking about the, yeah. Well, this was a fun little classic Bethesda dungeon. This is one hard lock. There we go.
Feels good to be doing some actual scouting, not just following. Like the shadow of a ghost.
Okay, and I think we're back round where I was before. Yeah. Notice, kind of reminded you of Octavia Butler's Parable books. They kind of fall out of date adjacent, come to think of it, though they aren't about a nuclear post-apocalypse. Yeah. To be fair, that's sort of a very sort of post-apocalyptic story there. Someone finds their new love but loses them as well. And like, you know, the bitter, grizzled survivalist whose old family is dead and gets a new one's also kind of a classic of the genre. Caterpillar's Mound. I like caterpillars. They are a rough time. I think the last sort of bit of post-apocalyptic fiction I saw was A Boy and His Dog, and that was kind of weird. I won't lie. Okay. How embarrassing for you. Like, spoilers for the movie and the book, and the short story. But long story short, the guy basically decides to eat the love interest instead of his pet dog, who, to be fair, can talk. Oh yeah, we saw it in the sort of TV tropes, Sink Tube Coven, I think it was called. Kind of miss the days when I'd be able to stay up that late. I mean, I could still stay up that late, but I usually have work in the morning. Okay, caterpillars mound. What we got around here then? I don't see any caterpillars. There is a boat though. Anything in the boat? Pres Ricard, the last nuclear thing you watched was on the beach. A bunch of American naval officers stationed in Australia try to keep some sense of normality as everything slowly falls apart around them. Oh yeah? Yeah, I mean, I think I remember reading a while back, hollowed out rock. Caps and coyote steak. Okay. Interesting thing to hide in the cache. Well, this is the place we're meant to be. The Narrows.
The Narrows up ahead. That's the Sorrows territory. They're peaceful enough, but you don't want to make them mad.
Yeah, it's worth a watch. Yeah, I'll give it a look if I have a chance. Oh, this looks like the place. They're running up to me.
You are the one Joshua Graham sent to us. Blessings of the Father in the cave on you. Daniel is waiting for you.
I like your bear glove. Where can I get one?
A Sorrow's Yaoguai fist is a sacred symbol. It shows that we belong to the tribe and have willingly undertaken a dangerous quest to aid the tribe. Each Sorrow makes his own, and only after hunting and slaying a Yaoguai that threatened our people. Our shaman, White Bird, oversees the rites. Perhaps if you spoke to him, he would allow you to undertake such a quest.
Oh yeah, I think this granted you this quest grants you a Deathclaw gauntlet, which I didn't use myself, but I gave it to Veronica in one of my playthroughs because it's basically one of the best fist weapons in the game. Okay, what's your deal?
Waking Cloud is my name. I am midwife to the Sorrows. It sounds ill-omened, no? Midwife to Sorrows.
Midwife? I haven't seen any children around.
The children and the old have already been evacuated from the camp. They are safe enough, unless the Whitelegs come for us in force.
And that's how they wrote that themselves out of that corner. What do you do when you're not delivering babies?
I tend to other hurts and sicknesses that afflict our tribe. I also scout the valley for the herbs I use in my medicines.
Yeah. I wonder where that sort of terminology came from. Like, I don't think there's any other situation where you'd say you deliver someone. Like, I suppose religious sorts have, like, deliver us from evil. Like, if anything, you'd think it was like welcome, or...
What would you speak of?
Give me some info on this Daniel. Who is he?
Daniel is a wise man and a great friend to the Sorrows. He taught me to speak the language of New Canaan, the English from the Holy Books.
I suppose it is worth pointing out that English is technically a more accurate pronunciation. Holy Books?
Yes. The language of the New Canaanites is the Holy Tongue, for it is the language their sacred books are written in. The Father in the caves brought it to them after the judgment, but the ancestors of the Sorrows sinned against him. They were denied the true tongue.
Okay. I get maybe they're trying to make it sort of clear that this is a bad thing to do, but still. Enfys, definitely an example of an archaic leftover for sure. Exactly. I suppose that is one angle you could have. That's actually quite a nice stretch. When I've moved, I think I need to get back into Ring Fit because I'll have a lot more space. It's like it's an open apartment. So basically there's a second floor, but it's not, there's no wall or anything, it's just stairs that lead straight up to it. So I'll basically have the entirety of my space instead of just being confined to like this 3x3 room I live in right now. Well, I live in an entire domicile, but yeah, all my stuff is mostly in my room. I'm actually looking forward to having quite a lot of extra space. I'm kind of hoping I'll have space for basically there's a kitchen table that I believe my grandpa actually made. Either way, my parents have always had it, so I'm kind of hoping I'll be able to use that because it will make a great sewing table. Anyways, oh, thank you for the subscription, Noteless. Thanks for the subscription, Enfys. 17 months. That's 1 month shy of a stream baby. And OO to you too. You know, it just occurred to me. I can make the OO face for real. I have the technology. OO? You can't stop me. I'm too powerful now. Oh wow, the stream... the viewer count's just dropped by like 3. Okay, can I set a marker? Oh, I've got a button for it. Hey, I think the heat's melting my brain a bit. Yeah, mood, Nick. Mood. You known him long?
6 years. He attended the birth of my 3rd child. It was a hard birth. The river nearly carried my water to the father, and my child's with it. Daniel knew the ways of New Canaan's medicine. He stepped in and saved both of our lives. After the birth, I asked Daniel if he would teach me what he knew of childbirth. He agreed, and so here I am.
Okay, let's talk about something else.
What would you speak of?
Tell me more about your tribe.
We have dwelt in the Narrows since the end that came in fire. When the Father in the caves punished the world and made us forget the Holy Tongue. We have had good relations with the other tribes in the valley. At least before Salt Upon Wounds brought his white legs here. We have Daniel to thank for our continued existence. His advice and help has kept the White Legs from overrunning us so far. I do not know how long even he can protect us, though.
Okay, so Daniel's more like the friendly medicine colonialist, and Joshua Graham is more like the angry pistol-wielding colonialist. If I recall correctly, there isn't actually an option like the main game where I can just say, you know what, frick it, you're both idiots. I'm doing my own thing. Nick, Daniel Jackson just can't help himself. Yep. Just pop in through the Stargate. Find a world after a nuclear apocalypse. You know what? Headcanon accepted. What do you know about Salt Upon Wounds?
He is war chief of the White Legs, and the worst butcher of them all. The tribes he has crushed are many. The warriors he has slain, countless.
Who or what is the father in the cave? And don't tell me it's the Enclave or the Brotherhood of Steel. Nick, every problem in every fictional world is caused by Daniel Jackson, in your opinion? Really? Are we Platoing this cave? Only one way to find out. Wait, so does that mean Daniel Jackson is canon to Atos, Nick? Is he the final boss of Norsemark?
Have you not heard of the god of the new Canaanites? He is our protector and our judge. He helped our ancestors find their place here in Zion. He gave us many gifts, but we are not to seek him out. His caves are forbidden to us. Those who seek them out are taken from us.
Willow, no spoilers. Nick, you mean, yeah, Daniel Jackson is an anagram for Mirafrith Winifrith. Of course. That doesn't sound like what I've heard about the New Canaanites.
Perhaps you do not fully understand the new Canaanites. I have seen the Father's images. His holy bride and holy son were given unto the world to save it. They dwelt in the caverns of the mountains, caverns which can still be seen today. The people sinned against him and were punished with the end that came in fire and the loss of the holy tongue. Only the new Canaanites were spared.
I need to strangle these two. I know it's not an option in this DLC, but I need to strangle them. Is there a mod that lets me strangle them?
I'm sure Daniel could tell you more. His knowledge of the Father is greater than my own.
Yeah, I think people really do just get caught up on how cool Joshua Graham is. I mean, yes, I know the American pronunciation is Graham. Sue me. Like, I mean, he's supposed to be morally ambiguous because he's former Legion anyway. But still. Okay, that's all I wanted to know for now.
Then I will look forward to our next speaking.
Let's go find this guy then. Nullis Graham is a bus. Blood sausage. I could make black coffee if I had one more point in survival. Survival skills not even good enough to make coffee. I wish I was where I am in the game. I mean, with the amount of sun we've had, I'm sure there'll be a load of, there'll be a bit of stormy weather or heavy rain soon, but I want it now. Oh, there's the guy.
The dead horse has told me details about the attack on your caravan. A stranger's sympathy might not count for much, but for what it's worth, I'm sorry. The Sorrows will mourn your friends too. They mourn everyone, even the Whitelegs. They have sensitive souls. Innocent, if there is such a thing. In spite of what's happened, I hope that Joshua and I can help you out of here. But to be frank, we need your help too.
Okay. So he's the okay, so he's the nice one, but he's super patronising about it. Got it. Like, come on. You do not help anyone by infantilizing them like this. Joshua told me he needed a few things. I think this is everything.
Well, I'll be. I was starting to lose hope we'd be able to get any of this, much less all of it. Tribals are smart, but, well, they're ignorant. Letting go of a taboo is difficult for them. So I knew it would have to be one of us. Turns out all it took was a Gentile, or, no offense. These supplies are a godsend. But if we're going to evacuate Zion without drawing more White-Leg attention, I need you to go back into the valley. Specifically, I need you to scout out some locations for White-Legs and try to recover a map of Grand Staircase, a wilderness area to the east. There's also the matter of the roads. We're going to be heading out of the east side of the park, but I'm not sure the way is clear.
Level up. So wait, question. Do Americans, say Graham Norton's name is Graham Norton? Or do they correct it even further to Ounce Norton? Okay, anything to help. I'll do what I can.
I appreciate the enthusiasm. There aren't a lot of people in the wasteland with kindness to spare for anyone who isn't kin. Since you've been poking around the valley, you might see more activity from the Whitelegs. One of the Sorrow's hunters, Waking Cloud, has volunteered to help guide you through the valley. She has a special talent for staying out of sight. After this, it's just a matter of getting everyone out of here safe and sound. And hopefully you can head back to the Mojave without any more trouble.
Explosive. Glad you like that one, Enfys. Nihilus, Graham who? But you don't know, you say Graham is Graham. Yeah, I guess it's the whole dropping the H thing. But yeah, Graham Norton is a chat show host. Almost universally beloved. I believe he actually got attacked by J.K. Rowling for not being transphobic enough for her tastes several months ago. And he is one of those people who's a genuinely lovely person. Like, I mean, I hate chat shows, but I'd still probably watch something he was hosting. If I didn't have anything else to do. That's a lot of optional. Daniel has given you some pre-war mining explosives and a special detonator for them. They aren't useful as weapons, but could be used to collapse certain caves if that proves necessary in your exploration. Okay. Oh, we're leveling up. Let's go for extra sneak. Put a point in survival so I can make coffee. Coffee. Do I want to bump up medicine? You know, let's go put another 5 in energy weapons. And we can max out energy weapons and explosives next level up.
Well, here we part ways. I'm needed back at the Dead Horses camp. Maybe I'll see you there sometime.
See ya. Okay, so are you sure you've been a useful companion so far? Give my regards to Joshua then, or typical, just when I get a useful minion. Okay, you can just be a dick for no reason, I guess.
Sorry. Joshua was pretty clear. Get you to Daniel, then come on home. You can take it up with him if you'd like.
Give my regards to Joshua then.
I will. Good gonen, Akis.
I'm glad to see you're still with us. How can I help you?
Oh, thank you for the huge amount of stuff that I'm gonna have to lug around. Why do you need a map of the Grand Staircase?
Grand Staircase is farther east, deeper into the Colorado Plateau. The Whitelegs were able to reach us here, but it's only because Zion is close to the Long 15. They can't pursue us east of here. It's too wild. Throughout our history, we have called many places Zion. This valley is full of God's beauty, but it's just a place. Zion is more than this. We cannot use any and all means available just to protect stone and water and a piece of sky. We have to hold on to our faith. Far more enduring. If we sacrifice grace for a piece of land, we may live in this valley, but we will no longer dwell in Zion. It's better for us to leave now.
Notice the guy you've been playing D&D with is always falling asleep at the computer. The other night he was telling you about how much coffee he drinks, and you're like, dude, you're crashing. That's caffeine crash. People know about that. Well, to be fair, crash is when the coffee wears off, but drinking a lot of coffee, a lot of caffeine can actually have a soporific effect. Is there any other way I can help the Sorrows?
If you could part with it, healing powder would be welcome. We have enough stim packs for now, but we can't rely on that small supply. Brock and Xander plants can be found throughout the valley, and you might even find some on Whitelegs you come across.
Willow got to run off to work. Have a lovely stream. Oh, thanks for dropping by. I'll probably stop streaming in a bit anyway, because it is very warm. Hope you have a good shift. You mentioned you need healing powder. I have some if you're still interested.
Ah, that's great news. We can use anything you can offer.
Here's one healing powder.
Thanks. Even one dose can make a difference.
Okay, I just get karma for that. What do you do here?
I used to help the Sorrows with various medical problems and general issues they were having, but my bishop sent me here as a missionary. We New Canaanites believe that there is a path to salvation for everyone, and it's important that we set people on that path if they are willing.
Okay, so what sort of religion are New Canaanites supposed to be? Because they sort of mentioned about, well, when I was speaking to what's her name earlier, she was basically talking about basically Jesus. But they also say, you know, they call people outside their beliefs Gentiles, and they talk about Zion, so that sort of kind of implies they're supposed to be Jewish. Or is it like a, like, I know there are sort of some Christian sects that are very kind of weird about Judaism and try to say that they're the real Jews or something, and that's kind of a whole kind of worrying thing, but it's not really my area of expertise, so I'd rather not comment on it. You said you used to help the Sorrows with problems. What do you do now?
I'm trying to make amends for allowing our problem to become their problem. The New Canaanites, I mean. The Whitelegs have always fought with us. And with Joshua returning, Caesar has motivated the Whitelegs to stamp out the New Canaanites entirely. That means the tribes we work with, too. It's already happened. I just want to prevent something terrible from happening to the Sorrows.
Okay, let's do this. really should have considered preparing like an iced drink or something, but hey ho, delicious fruit tea. Has this happened before? The white legs attacking other tribes?
Yes. But not just white legs. Raiders, too. Prospectors, slavers. Anyone who thinks they can exploit the ignorant and the innocent. We lost the tar walkers and the crazy horns. We did our best, but we made mistakes. We paid for them. But they paid more. I'd like to get out from under that debt someday. Until then, it's enough to stop ourselves from getting deeper in the hole.
Yeah, white legs are already here, so what's your plan?
To remove the sorrows from harm's way. I have to give credit to the white legs for finding their way here. Though I imagine many died in the process. But they can't follow us east. Not into the Grand Staircase. They don't know how to live off the land. We head there. We can find some safety.
Okay, let's talk about something else.
Of course.
Why are you so eager to evacuate Zion? You don't seem to be a pacifist.
There's an old saying that goes, if you want peace, get ready for war. You've got me figured half right. I'll shoot dead any white leg that tries to creep into this camp. But it's only to protect the Sorrows. The Lord helps those who help themselves. But the Sorrows don't know how. Joshua and I do. Since I got them into this mess, I need to get them out.
This entire game feels like, well, this entire DLC feels like an objective lesson in why you need to hire sensitivity readers. Because this is something I don't know a thing about, but yeah. Exactly, Nolus. Yep. Just yep. If you're willing to defend the Sorrows, why not pursue the White Legs? I mean, they're a bunch of jerks allied with Caesar's Legion.
There is an important difference between killing in defense and waging war. Even a Gentile like you should know that.
Joshua's a new Canaanite, and he's obviously willing to attack the White Legs.
Joshua is a living Bible of all mankind's miseries of war. The debt he has levied through his actions, he repays every day. He is a monument both to God's unending forgiveness and to humanity's unfathomable capacity for cruelty. It's written on every inch of his body. When you look at him, do you only see a man of God? Beneath those bandages, he is burned flesh. As he burns, so does he consume everyone around him. Joshua wants to fight because the White Legs have stoked the naked flame inside of him. You see the light, but do not yet feel the heat. I can pray that you never will. But it isn't up to me, and it isn't up to God. It's up to Joshua.
Okay, what do you know of the White Legs?
They're hateful savages who live only to plunder and destroy. Their leader is a devil called Salt Upon Wounds. War is all he knows. Everything he has, everything that tribe has, was taken by force, raiding, and scavenging. It's said there's no man deadlier at close range. That power fist of his has smashed 100 skulls. Maybe that's true, but so what? It's a low form of leadership. A tribe that knows only war has no future. And so he'll lead them to Caesar.
What do you know about the Father in the Caves? He's going to be very patronizing, isn't he?
Father in the... Oh, right. He's some spirit the Sorrows used to believe in. Watched over them from the caves in the valley. They marked some of the caves around here because they think they'll be punished for going inside. I think as more of them learn the teachings of the new Canaanites, they'll lose their old superstitions.
Okay, I'm choosing this dialogue option as I'm rubbing it in your face. You might want to have a chat with them. They think your lord and the father are the same. Notice they said the one word they hadn't said yet. Shooty white writer bingo.
Oh? Oh. Of course. How stupid of me. They probably also think Mary is the mother and Jesus is the child. No wonder they picked up on things so easily. I guess it just goes to show how difficult it is to communicate sometimes.
I need some medical assistance. Can you help?
I should be able to address...
Radiation sickness?
Even after all these years. That should cover it.
Okay. So I'll find my new follower then. I guess I can just slowly walk back down the river. You know, down, down, down by the river. Sorry. And then I can get a companion to give all this stuff to. How much stuff am I carrying now? Maybe if I take something that will give me some extra strength. No less. Native Americans have been forced to learn and speak English for hundreds of years now. They're not going to forget quote marks, much less forget medicine and whatever else. Stuff they already knew. Heck, we have stereotypes about them. Yeah, it's a whole thing. It just feels weird how they seem to be trying to be respectful in this game, but they just sort of trying to like, I don't know. I mean, it can't be that we've just sort of worked out in the last 10 years or so that these stereotypes aren't great. I'm just a random British woman. I shouldn't know better than someone who lives right next to... Well, no, they don't seem to have, do they?
Daniel said that I was to travel.
Okay, let's go.
Certainly. We should make haste then.
Okay. Waking Cloud has given you the quiet as the waters perk. Oh, welcome to the chat, Cassio the G. How you doing? While Walking Cloud is in your party, it is much easier to sneak by the white legs. Their perception is decreased. Yep, I like bubblegum. I think they've actually discontinued my favourite brand, ironically, so I haven't really had any for a while. I suppose it's also out of date because I'm technically name every bubblegum brand if I'm a real fan. Wrigley's, Hubba Bubba, the fat of the people who displease me. I suppose that's more chewing gum. Then again, I think Wrigley's owns Hubba Bubba now, so...
You would do the same for me.
Ah, I guess all the companions share the same inventory. Doesn't make much sense, but it's convenient. I passed. That was every brand. Excellent. We don't need all these lunch boxes. Don't imagine I'll run into many robots, so I'll put these pulse grenades away. Don't need more than one recharge pistol. Okay. Now let's make some coffee. Sorry you just got here, Cassie, but I was just about to finish up because it is entirely too warm and I'm about to melt. Hope you're having a good week. Oh yeah. Just show them off again. So yeah, these are the fangs I made for my Carlight cosplay, which I'll get back onto as soon as I've moved house. I mean, hopefully with a permanent living space again, I'll be able to work on the wig, so that'll be fun. But yeah, let's find someone to raid. Okay, so Summer's playing There Is No Game, Wrong Dimension. Icky's playing Resident Evil Revelations. Yeah, I kind of want to see more Resident Evil, so we're going to give Icky a raid. Hey, I need to learn to talk with these in. But yeah. Obviously this is going to be my last stream for maybe a week or two. You know, just because I've got... Well, I'm literally moving house. Can't really do much about it. Hopefully the internet won't be an issue. And, you know, so I can just start streaming again as soon as I've moved my computer. But at the very least, I'm not going to be streaming next week. I will be on Nick's channel tomorrow for some D&D. I've completely forgotten which quest it is, but it's definitely something Nordmark related. And yeah, I think that's about it. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to raid off and move into the freezer. We're going in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Oh, and if you're watching on YouTube, you're still my favourites. Like, comment and subscribe.